The latest news, national issues, the political scene, and conversations with prominent personalities. All these firsthand at the forefront. Good morning. I am Atty. Karen Jimeno. A next-generation Politiko has taken her youth and enthusiasm as mayor of a small town in Nueva Ecija. As the first female and youngest elected in the municipality of Rizal, she has taken the mantle of leadership from her father, as if she was genetically born for governance. Will Mayor Trina Andres sustain her reign in next year's elections? All the way from Rizal, Nueva Ecija, Mayor Hana Katrina Andres. Good morning, Mayor Trina.
Good morning, Atty. Karen.
Okay, let's start with something light so that we'll get to know you better. We'll show you photos on our LED and give us a brief description. So first, we have here your father.
Yes po.
So that's your grandfather, Andres, and your father, Rafaelito Andres.
Yeah.
So can you share with us how they influenced you?
Yeah. This is my grandfather po, si Lolo Elijah Lapus, actually. Father of my mother, attorney. Siya po yung nag-mayor from 2001 hanggang 2004. Then, that time po, sabi ko nga, ang hirap pala mag-mayor ng bayan. Kaya sabi ko, wala akong iniisip na magiging public servant din ako kagaya nila. Then, come a time, 2007, I think, 2004, nung lumaban po ulit si Lolo, nagkulang sila ng another councilor, ng one councilor. So, si Papa naman yung nailagay. Then, sa slate nila, si Papa lang yung nanalo.
Okay,
So,
and
that time.
so would you say you being a mayor was influenced by your grandfather and your father?
Yes, actually, attorney. Nung pong nag-councilor na si Papa, then nung nag-mayor si Papa, doon, sabi ko nga po kanina, wala sa isip ko na magiging public servant ako kasi nag-work ako dito sa Makati that time. Then, nung pinauwi niya po ako para mag-resign, nung umuwi ako tapos nag-resign ako, yun po yung naging chance ko na ma-open yung heart ko sa public service. So, nung si Lolo po, matagal po siyang lumaban. So, matagal siyang lumaban sa
until manalo.
Politika. Yes, until manalo.
So, dati natatalo siya before 2001?
Yes po. I think makatatlong talo pa siya before nanalo. Pero yung heart niya, kasi gusto niya mag-serve talaga sa tao, so hindi niya tinigilan.
Okay.
Until nanalo. Pero naka one term lang siya.
Dahil ang sumunod na agad yung father mo or may pumalit na mayor na iba?
May pumalit na mayor
Okay.
na iba.
Let's look at the next picture. And this is your family hardware store. So,
Yes po.
yan ba talaga ang business ng family ninyo? Gaano katagal na?
Business, yes po, kay Lolo pa. Yun po sa naging mayor na Lolo ko din.
Okay.
So, yan po yung mana pa po ng mother ko. So, nung bata pa sila, may hardware na talaga. Ayan.
So, ilang years na tong business na to sa pamilya ninyo?
Bata pa, wala pa po siguro ko. Parang mag-boyfriend-girlfriend pa lang po sila, Papa. Nagba-manage na sila ng hardware.
Wow. And sino ngayon ang nagpapatakbo ng hardware store nyo since nagpumasok ka na sa politics?
Yung mother ko po.
Okay. So talagang from
Sa
siguro siya
business.
since childhood then up to ngayon talagang nagmamanage siya ng hardware
Yes po,
store.
yes po.
Okay. And who are you closer to? Your mother or your father?
Both po. Kasi mag-isa ko pong anak.
Okay.
So, parehas.
And let's look at the next picture. So this is the other side of your life. You went to UST College of Business Administration and you took up financial management. So what was that like yung after getting that degree, saan ka nag-work?
Nag-work po ako sa Thomson Reuters sa Makati. I'm a financial analyst po.
Ayan yung sinasabi ng father mo na nagtatrabaho ka and then pinauwi ka sa Nueva Ecija.
Yes po.
Was it hard for you to give up that job?
Actually, yes, attorney, kasi ang nasa isip ko nun, itutuloy ko kung ano yung pinag-aralan ko. Sabi ko nga nun, hindi ako uuwi sa Rizal na magtitinda sa hardware. Hindi ako uuwi para mag-politiko kasi ang hirap, parang okay na ako na sarili ko lang iniisip ko. Pero yun nga po, sabi ko kanina, nung pinauwi po ako, nakita ko yung tao na parang na-open po yung heart ko talaga. Kasi nung nag-campaign kami, bumalik akong Manila, parang naho-homesick na ako. Parang ganun na po yung feeling.
And in your experience ba, that time, nung nagtatrabaho ka sa Manila, napabarkada ka ba sa Manila? Was that also something that was hard for you to leave, like having a personal life
Yes
in
po.
Manila?
Opo, tsaka yung independence po sa Manila. Siyempre nakakamiss din. No? Tsaka yung mga friends ko po, since sa UST po ako nag-aral, tapos hanggang nag-work po, 4 years din po ako nag-work sa Manila.
Nag-adjust ka ba ulit when you had to go home to
Sobrang
Nueva Ecija?
adjustment po, sobrang adjustment, attorney. Lagi ko nga po kinikwento pagka may nagtatanong sa akin, paano ginawa mo nung umuwi ka? Sabi ko, parang 6 months po, every Saturday or Sunday, lumuluwas ako dito sa Manila para
Kasama yung mga kaibigan mo.
Opo, kasi po iba yung life sa province, iba yung life din dito. Pero adjusted naman.
Let's look at the next picture. And this is the part of your life now after you entered public service. So, what does this award mean for you and your family?
Yan pong SGLG, yan po yung actually pinakamahirap na kunin na award from DILG. Since ang dami po talagang dapat iayos sa governance. Pero through our 11-point agenda, nakapasok po sa SGLG. Yung hinahanap po ng SGLG, ginagawa na po sa bayan.
And based on our research, your municipality is a 6-time awardee. And 3 of the awards came from your father's tenure, and then 3 from you.
Yes.
So, would you say yung dad mo yung nagsimula na yung mga makuha yung changes required in order to achieve this seal?
Yes po, for me, yes po. Kasama din po kasi niya ako nung time na yon. From 2013, municipal administrator niya po ako.
Ayan yung pinauwi ka na niya sa Nueva Ecija. Talagang pinatrabaho ka niya sa munisipyo.
Opo.
And you developed the acronym TALA. What does that mean?
Attorney, it started with Lubusang Asikaso, LA. Lubusang asikaso kasi nag-focus po yung father ko sa social services talaga. Social services na ibigay sa tao yung dapat and yung mga libreng serbisyo. Then nung ako na po, noong 2019, sabi ko, inakap na natin lahat ng social services. So, nandun na tayo sa tuloy ang asenso. So,
kaya
it's tuloy ang asenso sa Lubusang Asikaso.
Okay. That's a very interesting acronym. And would you say that based on that program that you developed, na mas marami talagang naabot na serbisyo sa mga constituents ninyo?
Yes, attorney, kasi meron po kami, bumababa po kami since 2013. Yung buong munisipyo po, may time every month na bumababa po sa bawat barangay para hindi na kailangan
hindi na kayo kailangan sadyain?
Yes po. Yes
As in
po.
house to house, you go?
Pupunta po kami sa gym nung barangay, attorney, tapos nandun po lahat ng offices ng munisipyo to serve them. Tapos may libreng medical, may libreng gamot.
Ilan ang constituents ninyo?
We have around 75,000.
Wow, I'm happy to be hearing this kasi I hope that other LGUs, when they watch this episode, they can learn from you as well. Like, bringing down the services at the barangay level na hindi na sila kailangan puntahan din.
Yes, attorney.
Let's look at the next picture. So this is the municipality of Rizal. What is the historical significance of Rizal in Nueva Ecija?
Rizal po is, actually, it's a sitio of another town lang before. Pero 1912, I think, 1912 po, naging municipality siya. And it's a gateway po to Aurora. Yun po yung daan papuntang Aurora. Yung
So
bayan
this
ng Rizal.
structure that we're seeing now, more than 100 years na ba to?
Hindi po. Yan po yung bago na napamahalaang bayan. Yan na po yung munisipyong bago.
Na-design lang na magmukhang may Spanish era. Kasi nung nakita ko, akala ko mga 100-year-old building
po.
na.
Bali, yung lumang munisipyo po, sobrang, kahoy pa nun. Tapos yan po, 2000, I think 2001 po yan.
And how were you able to transform the municipality of Rizal from a third-class to first-class municipality? Was that done under your term?
From, attorney, second class po siya. Then, ngayon po, actually, last week lang yata, lumabas na first class na kami.
Wow.
Yes
So,
po.
but nag-start ba siya ng third-class municipality?
Yes po.
Nung time ng lolo
Baka
mo?
kay
Or
lolo pa po.
tapos na paakyat ng second class? And then from your Father's Time, ito ngayon naging first class
po.
na under your
Yes po,
term.
we're so happy with that po kasi nakikita namin na through yung efforts namin na madaming investors, na maraming magawa sa bayan, ay tumataas po yung class ng municipality.
So dumami na ang investors sa Rizal.
Opo.
Let's look at the next picture. So this was during the COVID-19 pandemic, and it was during the pandemic that you had your first term as mayor. How did you manage all the obstacles you faced during the pandemic?
Actually, attorney, nakakatakot yung time na pandemic kasi wala pong na-train na kahit sinong mayor for the pandemic kasi bigla-bigla po, 'di ba? And yung time na yun, ang hirap po na isipin paanong walang magkakasakit. Parang ang gusto po namin, walang magkasakit. Siyempre, hindi naman po na tupad. Pero yung time na yun na gusto po namin walang lalabas, di ba po? Yun po yung ginagawa ng pandemic, walang lalabas. Tapos pinilit po namin na ibigay yung mga kailangan ng mga taong nandun sa loob ng bahay. Kaya
Meron ba kayong casualties na na-experience?
Attorney, nung Delta, yung Delta na Delta time na, yun po, sobrang dami po.
Madami. In what
Medyo
sense yung madami? Like, anong numbers ninyo?
Around 1,000. Hindi ko po matandaan, pero nasa 500 siguro.
Madami yun, 500?
Opo, meron pong time na 6 sa isang araw, nawawala. Yeah, opo.
And they were all pandemic-related talaga, like
Yes
COVID,
po.
based
Yes
on the
po.
test.
COVID, yes po.
And how did you manage that?
Noon pong time na yun, nag-start po kami, hindi pa po, pwede bang kwento? Hindi pa po, okay yung antigen testing. May nagsabi po sa akin na friend ko na subukan natin mag-antigen test. Then, meron po siyang binigay na antigen kit lang na sample. So, sinubukan po namin dun sa unang mga parang may symptoms po. Then, verify namin with the PCR test. Ayun po, positive talaga.
Naman,
So wala pa pong antigen testing. Nagsimula na kami ng antigen testing.
Did that help
to contain.
reduce the cases?
Yes po, nag-contain po kami kasi na-isolate po namin agad yung family na merong symptoms po.
And ikaw ba mismo yung nag-antigen test or meron kang staff to do it with you?
Meron pong RHU team. Then pagka wala na talaga, kunyari sa family namin, kahit ako marunong na rin po. Natuto ako kasi sa sobrang dami. May time po na nag-24 hours kaming naka-duty kasi almost all the personnel is may affected na.
Nagkasakit din?
Yes po, opo.
Wow. So, umabot sa point na pati ikaw, nag-administer ka na ng antigen test sa mga constituents
Sa
ninyo?
mga kahit sa office, ganyan.
Oh, wow. At least, di ba, mayor na, nurse pa. Nagka-COVID ka ba at some point?
Opo. I got around 3 times na po.
3 times?
Yes po.
Pero grabe ba yung symptoms
first po,
mo?
yung Delta po, yun yung first po kami nagka-COVID ni Papa.
And this was before the vaccine, yung Delta
Meron
pa?
na po.
Yung,
meron vaccine
meron na.
Opo, meron ng vaccine
Okay.
po. Pero ano pa rin po, attorney, nagkaroon pa din kami. Tapos na-confine po kami for 7 days, syempre ni Papa.
Sabay
po
pa kayo?
kami. Opo,
Wow,
kaya
talagang-
naiwan po si Mama sa bahay. So, yun po.
So, when you were serving as first term na mayor and then nasabayan pa ng pandemic, meron ka bang mga natutunan that helped in your governance?
Sobrang dami po. Kasi you source out everything eh. Parang from you, kailangan mag-isip ka ng mga paraan, ano yung action na gagawin natin sa bayan. Kasi ang aim po namin, ang mission namin that time is paanong masasave yung Rizal. Kasi parang, siyempre po, nakakatakot.
Oo. And nag-impose ka rin ng lockdown?
Yes po.
As in mga ECQ level?
Opo.
So,
yung
natigil
lockdown.
din ba yung mga, syempre yung mga stores, nagsara,
Opo.
karamihan, no? Yung unless absolutely necessary. So, paano yung mga livelihood programs? Did you have to also come up with new programs for that?
Attorney, nung nagsara lahat, nakakatulong naman kami yung online selling. Nag-launch po ako ng parang online platform. Yun pong page ko. tutulong, kunyari may pinapabili, tutulong po ang munisipyo na bibili, tapos kami yung magde-deliver sa mga bahay.
Ah, wow.
May mga ganun po kaming ginawa nun, pabili system. Kasi po, hindi nga sila nakakalabas, kailangan nila, like yung mga medicine nila, ganyan, o kaya yung online naman po na livelihood, nag-encourage po ako ng mga tao sa bahay. Kunyari, yung may mga ibibenta sila, niluluto sila. So,
Ina-advertise nyo rin
Opo,
sa page.
ina-advertise
And yung
ko
delivery,
po.
libre ba yan ng munisipyo?
Opo, tumutulong din kami.
Pero
Opo.
hindi naman completely shouldered. Parang may shipping fee pa rin or may konting delivery
libre
charge.
po eh. Yung sa pabili po sa munisipyo, libre po lahat.
Oo.
Yun. Opo.
Buti hindi naubusan ng funding ang munisipyo.
Ang ginagawa lang naman, attorney namin, yung iba, sinoshoulder nila ng tao, pero yung munisipyo, nagbibigay din po ng fee.
And paano yung walang internet connection?
Meron po sila halos lahat.
Halos lahat ng 75,000 constituents?
Almost all the barangays have internet connection.
Oh, that's
naman
very
po.
good.
Opo.
And let's talk about your service as mayor, your term. During your first term as mayor, you were also preparing for something that was life-changing. And you were supposed to get married. What happened?
That time po, I'm already na-engaged. Pero siguro po it's will ni God. Pero
Taga Nueva Ecija din ba?
Yes po, taga Rizal din.
Oo.
Na-aksidente po kasi siya.
Anong accident?
Motor po. Opo.
How old was your
Thirty.
fiancé at that time?
Ay, 31.
Ang bata pa.
Yes po. 30 po ako 31. So,
At that time, you were
Opo.
30 and he was 31.
Opo.
And how long from that time na dapat ikakasal na kayo when he passed away?
Wala pa naman pong certain date or wala pang plan. Pero iniisip na po. Parang ganun. Kaya po nung nangyari yun, sabi ko, siguro ito yung binigay ni God sa akin na mission sa bayan. Kaya until now, sabi ko, bayan lang muna.
So
Kasi
ngayon talagang wala pa rin, you're still single?
wala po talaga.
Nako, but when you lost your fiancé, did you get depressed at that time? How did you cope with the loss?
Nung nawala po kasi siya, yun yung time yun yung COVID time. COVID time po siya.
Nasabay pa sa pandemic?
Yes po, pandemic
oh my gosh,
time.
ang lungkot
So,
talaga.
ang sobrang dami. Ang ginawa ko po, nag-focus po ako sa lahat ng pwedeng gawin para sa Rizal. Kasi sabi ko nga po noon, kung ano yung ibibigay ni God sa akin na gagawin ko. Kasi yun yung will niya sa akin.
Wow, what a very productive way of coping with grief. And from then on, have you considered reviving your love life? Are you open to dating or are you seeing anyone?
Wala po.
Wala?
Wala
But
po
do you
talaga.
plan to eventually see someone or ayaw mo na muna?
Kung ano po ibibigay ni God sa akin.
So, baka bigay sa'yo mag-mother. Okay lang din sa'yo.
Baka po palabasin ako.
Okay. So, as a millennial mayor, what unique perspective do you bring to local governance? But before you answer that question, we'll have to take a short break. At the forefront, we'll be right back.
I think that Filipino furniture style has always been around. It's always, in style and on trend. But I also like how the Philippine furniture now has had a resurgence. Or when I say resurgence, with more modernized shapes. Like for example, I also like what another designer, Millennial, is doing. So he's making, sort of like still Filipino furniture, maintains the shape, but in a more modernized way. So bigger sizes and all that. So yeah.
Ito po si Father Nono.
Ako po si Father Fiel Pareha.
Ako si Risa Singson Kaupeng.
Kape at pandasal na po tayo. Ito po si Cardinal Chito Tagli.
Hello and welcome to Follow the Money. I'm Rain Musngi. Join us as we explore the tools and insights you need to jumpstart your financial journey. The crypto market climbed over $800 billion. Tech giant Alibaba has announced plans to issue notes. Investors are anticipating a significant downward move for the cryptocurrency. Swift is adding a new chapter to her record-breaking year.
Follow the Money, 10:30 a.m.
Keep it here on BNC, the Bilyonaryo News Channel. Always on top.
Hello, good morning. I'm Paulo De Rosario and welcome to Weather HQ. Today's headline. Fieldbox says 20 volcanic quakes were recorded from Canlaon volcano in the past 24 hours. An agricultural tracking application gets recognized globally for helping Filipino farmers. Copernicus Climate Change Service says 2024 will be the hottest year on since the records began.
I think most of us understand the value that forests provide in terms of yung oxygen, yung water supply.
Whatever the weather, only here on BNC, the Millennial News Channel.
Good morning, I'm Ferdy Salvador.
I'm Mikey Oreta, and welcome to Industry Beacon, where we shine a light on the trailblazers, the disruptors, and the industry leaders shaping our future. And in each episode, we'll explore how they're staying ahead in their respective fields, one industry at a time.
The industry changes quite rapidly.
We know where to go. We've got our comfort zone.
Those are early manifestations for the award.
I'm happy you told me that because now I know I'm not getting Alzheimer's.
Industry Beacon on BNC, the Bilyonaryo News Channel.
Welcome back at the forefront. Mayor Trina, as a millennial mayor, what unique perspective do you bring to local governance?
As a millennial mayor po, I think inclusivity. No, inclusivity na lahat po ng sector ay tinignan namin na mapaglingkuran po sa bayan. And another is yung digitalization. Kasi being a millennial mayor, nasa gitna ka po ng Gen Z and yung baby boomer. Ay, parang ganon. So, I usually catch up with both, both nung time nila. So, kailangan nasa kabataan, sa Gen Z, and yung others. So, yung digitalization po, inumpisahan namin para ma-open yung social media, ganyan, para makukuha mo din ano yung kailangan dun sa mga bata.
And your webpage is really nice. Ikaw ba nagpa-design nito or did this start during your father?
Ako po.
Ikaw
Sa
mismo.
akin na
Ayan,
po.
see, pag
Yes po.
millennial talaga, savvy sa digital. But when you had it designed, yung mga programs nyo ba nandiyan, nakakatulong talaga sa mga tao? Or is it more, how do you make sure na hindi lang siya optics na, kasi yung iba naman when you see their website, puro pictures lang nung mga politiko na supposedly nag-aabot or merong mga events. But how do you make sure that it really brings good service to your constituents?
Attorney, sa amin kasi hands-on ako sa lahat ng ginagawa po. So, andun ako kung ano yung mga gagawin namin, activities, hindi lang siya yung papapicture lang. Pero lahat po, andun ako sa like yung nagbibigay po sa mga lolo at lola, nakakatapos po namin. Iniikot ko po talaga yung 26 barangays.
And yung mga programs ninyo, accessible ba siya through your website? Parang how do you use that website to reach out to your constituents or to make services easier for them?
Yun pong Facebook account ko, yun po yung ako mismo yung nagre-reply sa kanila. Like, kunyari
So
may
hindi ka parang gumawa ng separate na page?
Hindi po. Meron po akong, may page po ako, attorney, yung Mayor Trina Andres. Then may website din para yung mga kailangan nila sa munisipyo, nandun din. Then yung sa page ko po, kunyari may kailangan sila sa akin, magre-reply na yung kami doon para mabigay yung tulong po sa kanila.
And what specific programs do you have for children that made Rizal a child-friendly municipality?
Attorney, sa amin every year, meron pong Children's Congress. May Children's Congress po kami.
What does that do?
Binapakita po yung talent ng bawat mga daycare students. Nagsisimula po kami sa daycare hanggang so yung daycare po sa Children's Congress. Then we have other programs po, yung Youth Forum. May mga youth forum po kami na para sa high school. Then yung sa college naman po, meron kaming for scholarship po.
And what about the environment? Because Rizal also has Nueva Ecija. You also have a very good, like a lot of the lush greens. And how do you take care of the environment? Or what environmental programs do you have?
Yung sa environmental programs po, ito inumpisahan na po ng father ko noon. Yung Luntiang Ani, Linis Pamayanan program. Yun po yung farm to table na sinasabi na magtatanim po sa bakuran or sa barangay, then ibebenta po nila or gagamitin po nila as supplemental na feeding po sa mga students na
So, binibili ng munisipyo from the constituents?
Asa ngayon po hindi, pero sila po yung nagbebenta sa barangay din.
So sila
Within
yung
the
magtatanim,
barangay.
pero binibenta rin nila
Yes
diretso.
po, o kaya po sa market.
Would you say na sa munisipyo ng Rizal, mas affordable ang mga agricultural na products? More like yung mga tanim.
Yes po, tapos nagsusupply din sila sa iba.
So
Na bayan din.
would you say yung na-start ninyo na program on planting at least has influence yung access to healthier food?
I think yes po. Kasi minsan po inilalagay din namin doon na organic lang din yung itatanim para mas healthy food sa mga constituents. nila.
And yung women empowerment, because you are the first female to be elected in the municipality of Rizal, how did you have a specific focus on women?
Attorney, yun pong unang-una kong sinabi nun. Kasi meron po, di ba, yung mga nagkaka-cervical cancer na hindi nila alam. So, nag-start po kami with pap smear. Libreng pap smear po sa munisipyo. Then, other than that, yung mga livelihood programs po, nakikipag-tie up po ako sa DTI and mga TESDA para matulungan po na magkaroon ng livelihood programs po yung mga kababaihan. And yung recent po, nakipag-tie up po kami with the Central Luzon State University para matulungan din po sila. And yung products po nila, binibenta nila para magkaroon po ng program na tuloy-tuloy.
And based on your term as mayor, what else do you see in Rizal that needs improvement?
Yung improvement po, ginagawa po namin, dagdag pa ng programs para mas ilapit sa tao yung gobyerno.
Ano pa bang kulang? What about education? Sapat ba yung education sa Rizal? Do you have enough school facilities? Nakakapag-aral ba yung mga bata?
Attorney, yun po, school facilities, may mga tumutulong naman po na dumagdag na mga buildings po. No? At ngayon po, last 2 weeks ago, I think, nakausap ko po yung sa amin, i-upgrade po namin yung computer van. Meron po kasi kaming program before na computer van. So, kailangan daw po, ang kulang po sa Rizal is yung access to internet ng lahat ng bata. Kasi kailangan nila mas maging maalam sa ibang ano pa po.
So is that a local initiative?
Yes po.
Hindi, independent pa from DepEd?
Yes po. Yes, Mahalaang Bayan po. Yung munisipyo po yung may initiative noon. Actually po, in-start po ito ng father ko. Na umikot po. Kasi hindi po lahat may access sa computers sa amin. So yun po, yung computer van na yun, umiikot po sa bawat schools para po makapag-computer yung mga bata plus yung mga teachers. Ngayon po, we're upgrading it to like a mobile library. Kaya meron na rin po siyang internet access.
Wow. So yung
Yes
van
po.
na yun, pag pumupunta siya sa mga barangay, pwedeng mag-internet yung mga
Yes po.
bata?
Secret pa, pero sinabi ko na. Ila-launch po namin.
Ay, na-launch yun pala.
Opo, upgrade version na po kasi
Oo.
nung pandemic po, na-stop siya eh. Kasi di ba po wala sa school, so na-stop siya. Ngayon po, ina-upgrade namin yung computer van with internet access. Pero secret pa lang sana. Pero nalaman na
At
po
least
nila.
announce mo na dito for your constituents.
Opo.
And what is this Kabataang Rizaleño? What program is this?
Ano po ba yun?
I don't know, nandito sa research namin. Sabi na,
baka
you
yung-
implemented programs as the champion of Kabataang Rizaleño.
Yes po. Yun po yung ano. Yun nga po, we have 1,300 scholars, college scholars. Then we have yun pong sikap, sikhay para sa kabataang Rizalenyo. Kasi po, yung mga, para mas ma-boost po yung moral and para ano po namin yung accomplishments nila, ma-recognize.
And lahat to, initiatives ng
LG.
local government
Yes
ninyo, apart from DepEd pa.
Yes po, iba pa po. Yun po yung ina-award.
Nakikita nyo ba yung improvement in the performance
Yes po.
based on the programs you introduced?
Opo, attorney, kasi nung una, sabi namin doon sa ordinance, with the help of Sangguniang Bayan po kasi, naggawa kami ng ordinance na may incentive yung mga from elementary, nag-graduate na valedictorian, salutatorian, tapos hanggang cum laude, pagka ganun po. Tapos pagka hanggang nag-board exam sila, na mag-pass sila. Ngayon po, we have top 2 na board exam.
Saan? Saang board exam?
X-ray po. Sa X-ray.
X-ray. So, nag-top 2.
Nag-top 2 siya ngayon. So, parang nakikita po namin, parang sila, nagiging inspired sila lalo. Kasi we have these programs. Hindi lang po yung monetary, pero they were recognized sa municipality.
And well, for you, you had the benefit of also growing up in Manila. You studied here and then also worked here. And then, sabi mo nga kanina, ibang-iba yung buhay sa probinsya. What efforts are you looking at in order to get like what you see are benefits that people in Manila are able to enjoy na wala sa Nueva Ecija?
Nung una po, siyempre, nag-start po kasi sa amin yung wala pang fast food eh. Nung una, dun sa Rizal, 7-Eleven, wala pa. Yung mga ibang ganon, wala pa po. So, nag-start po sa amin na nag-boom na rin yung commerce dun sa bayan po.
And it's through
Nag-attract po ng investors.
How do you reach out to investors?
Pagka po may nagsabi, diretso po sa akin, and yun pong walang red tape. I mean, we are open to everyone na gusto mag-invest. Kasi pagka may nag-invest po sa isang bayan, mas marami pong trabaho yung mailalaan sa mga tao.
Did you computerize your permitting system?
Yes po. Yes po. Computerized na po yung EBPLS na po kami.
And what is this compassionate leadership style that we heard that you're known for? Paano ka naiba sa mga ibang mayors?
Attorney, yung leadership style ko po kasi parang, parang friendly ganon na tao.
Well, I can see that.
Na kahit hindi ko kilala, kakausapin ko. And mahilig po ako maggawa ng network. Kaya parang pagka may kailangan yung Rizal or may tanong ako sa iba, parang natutuwa po ako na may mga nagbibigay ng tulong sa amin. Like, yung initiatives po nila sa town nila, na gagawa din namin sa Rizal, na tinutulungan din nila ako na, pwedeng ganitong gawin, pwedeng ganyan.
Oo. And sa mga ibang mayors, sino mga ka-close mo or nakakatrabaho mo?
Nung pandemic po, po kami, meron po, di ba yung Millennial mayors po, nung time na, nung 2019 po kasi may mga Millennial mayors po na lumabas. So kami din po yung nagkakasama.
Sino yung mga nandun sa Millennial
sila,
mayors?
Mayor Randy Salamat, sila Mayor Doña Tesoro, sila Mayor Vico po nandun din. Tapos sila Mayor Carla ng San Ildefonso. Yun po yung sila Mayor Brian po ng Alaminos, Pangasinan.
So ilan kayo dyan?
Madami po
marami din. So marami
Medyo
pa ng
madami.
millennial mayors.
Tapos ang maganda po dun, attorney, before the pandemic, noong 2019, naging magkakaklase kami sa UP, NCPAG. So nagkakita-kita kami dun, nagkakaklase. So nung pandemic po, nagkakatulungan kami. Saan ka kumukuha ng ganito para sa relief goods, ano yung pwede mong gawin. So kami po, parang may brainstorming para mas mapatibay po yung bayan.
And right now, at the national level, kanino kayo nakaka-coordinate with in order to improve the services that you have locally?
Sa national po, sa Senate po din, tsaka nagre-request din po kami ng pwedeng itulong po sa bayan.
In terms of yung ilalagay sa budget?
Opo.
Okay. And that's through government agencies?
Yes po.
So, since we're talking about the budget, what's your take on right now with the budget there's an issue of having it reviewed again by the BICAM, but it's already with the president. As a young politician, what's your take on all the issues that are going on right now with the government? But at the local level ba, sa inyo ba, is this something that you are concerned with, or hindi kayo masyadong nakikialam sa national issues?
Hindi din po masyado, pero syempre tinitignan din namin kung paano yung ginagawa din sa national.
Well, kanina you mentioned that you go to Senate on a national level to request for funding sa mga programs. Recently, that's one of the issues that was raised na yung national expenditure program that originated from the president, ibang-iba daw yung itsura after lumabas sa BICAM. Personally, kayo ba sa local government, tinitignan ninyo yung mga request ninyo kung nandoon, and meron ba kayong idea kung ngayon meron mga nakalaan doon sa mga request ninyo?
Attorney, sa amin kasi kung ano yung dadating sa bayan, nagpapasalamat po kami. Hindi na kami sumisilip pa kung ano yung nandun. So, sa akin po, personally, simula po nung kami yung nakaupo, kung ano po ibababa sa amin. We requested kung ano ibababa, yun po yung tatrabahuin namin.
And when you run for re-elections in 2025, are you going to run independently or with a political party?
We have a national political party.
Okay, and based on your party affiliation, what is your stand on, for example, impeachment? Parang, are you in favor of it or against it?
But, hindi po ako masyado with it.
So wala kang
Opo, hindi ako masyadong, I mean, kung paano po yung dyan sa taas.
So hindi talaga. Okay. And so right now, let's shift to something lighter. Mukhang nasi-stress kapag national issues ang pinag-uusapan.
Hindi naman po. Kasi parang naman po kami kung ano yung okay.
No, I'm always curious kasi nga pag nakikita nationally, 'di ba, ang daming nangyayari ngayon. Patapos na yung year, there's so many issues, but then I'm always curious ano yung position at the local government if mayors, for example, just tend to isolate themselves from the political issues.
I think waiting lang din po kami kung paano dun sa taas.
Tapos ang focus nyo na lang basta yung constituents ninyo. Okay, so now let's shift to something lighter. I'll give you categories and then you write down your top 3 answers. You have 20 seconds to answer. Okay, first, top 3 politicians you look up to who are not from your province.
Not from
province. Timer starts now.
Nako.
Nako.
Ano po ba?
Top 3 politicians you look up to.
Sorry.
Kung quiz to, pass the paper.
Hindi, wag na po muna siguro.
Sige, okay lang. Show your paper. And then, sabihin mo na lang yung ibang answers kung hindi mo na sulat. Sige, show your
yung paper.
Okay lang, I can show it.
Totoo nga. Ayun, sige po.
Sige. So, at least meron tayong isa talaga.
Meron
Okay,
pong...
you can show your answer to the audience. So, number 1 is Senator Risa.
Apo.
And then, sino yung dalawa pa?
Yung kasi po sila yung tumutulong dun sa bayan.
Talaga?
Kahit hindi po kasi kami uusap lagi. May mga tumutulong po sa amin.
What type of programs, for example, does Senator Risa
may mga
help you
infra
with?
po, tas may SLP din po na bumababa. Yung livelihood programs
What's
po nila.
SLP?
Livelihood program po. Sustainable Livelihood Program. Then si Senator Joel po.
Joel Villanueva. Okay.
Nagbababa siya ng programs doon, tuloy-tuloy.
But Senator Joel is not from Nueva Ecija or
Hindi
may lahi
po,
ba siya?
Bulacan po siya.
Bulacan, yes.
Apo.
So walang affiliation.
Apo.
Third politician.
Nag-iisip pa.
Hirapan.
Apo.
Okay, sige. We'll start with the next category na lang. Top 3 infrastructure accomplishments that you built for your province.
For the town po.
Yes, for your municipality. Timer starts now.
pangit po ng
Okay.
sulat.
No, actually, mas maganda sulat mo kesa sa akin. Okay, show your answers. So, one is the new government center. Natapos na ba yan?
Ginagawa na po
Ginagawa
siya.
na.
Opo.
And then the super...
Rural Health Unit, Bukas Center.
So it's a rural health center.
Yes po, attorney. Siya po yung first in Nueva Ecija na Bukas Center na kagaya po nung inano ni President na mga Bukas Center para mas makuha, matulungan ng service po, health services yung ating mga kababayan po.
And sa municipality ba of Rizal, meron kayong public hospital na?
Wala po.
Wala pa. So malaki talaga yung matutulong yan.
Opo, attorney, yan yung, actually, nung una po, sila kong tinulungan ako to build the Super RHU.
Which congressman?
Kong Joseph Violago and kong Mickey Violago po, na i-build yung Super RHU. 2021 na laban po namin. Inilaban po namin na magkaroon ng Super RHU. Kasi po, yun pong services sa mga tao para mas ma-improve po. Then, blessing na tumulong po ang TJG, MRMC, yun pong hospital sa Cabanatuan. And,
Is this a public hospital?
Yes po, yes po.
Tumulong sila to
Tapos,
put up a
na maging
health unit.
Opo, tsaka yung DOH po ng Region 3, thankful po talaga ako na tinulungan nila ako hanggang kay Yusek po, bumababa po sa amin sila Yusek na Vergere para po tignan yung place. Kasi po nasa gitna po kami. So marami pong makukuha ng mga patient.
Oo,
Hindi lang
kahit
po
yung
taga
makalapit
Rizal.
ninyo.
Yes po.
That's very good. And this
Yes
is
po.
already operating.
Yes po, operating na siya. It's a super health unit, Bukas Center, na meron pong mga emergency. Pag may mga emergency, diretso na po dun sa amin. Then pag hindi po kaya dun, meron po kaming diretso sa PJG na endorsement na.
Okay.
Apo.
And this other one is a farm-to-market roads. And you have this, ilan yung napagawa ninyo?
Madami na po. Halos lahat po ng barangays po may maayos na roads na.
Nakakatulong ba to sa mga constituents mo para
Opo.
talagang una yung trabaho nila at yung mga ani nila talagang mabenta?
Yes po, kasi mas maayos po na daan, mas mabilis po na ipunta po sa market yung mga ano.
Saan kilala ang Rizal para sa agricultural products?
Palay po.
Palay talaga?
Opo, palay po
And
talaga.
prone ba kayo sa mga bagyo?
Bagyo, medyo po, pero hindi po ganon ka, nadadaanan lang
at
po.
least hindi kayo laging
po.
nasasalanta.
Hindi po.
Okay, top 3 tourist attractions in your municipality. Okay.
May kwento po ako
Ayan,
dito.
mabilis na tapos.
May
okay.
kwento po ako dito.
So, sige, show your answers. You have
Ayan
General Luna Falls
Carbon Falls.
and Rolling
Saka
Hills.
yung mga
Ang
rolling
dami pala
hills.
talagang lush greenery sa Rizal. So, can you tell us about the General Luna Falls?
Magkikwento lang po ako. Yung General Luna Falls and Carbon Falls po, actually, ang daan po niyan, Rizal. Pero yung pong mismong, nung falls, sa other town na. Yun po yung kinikwento ko kanina.
But you're claiming it pa rin as your own kasi talagang sa
Yung
inyo
daan
dadaan.
Po, yung daan po sa amin, tapos papunta po dun sa dalawang falls. Sa Rizal po dadaan.
Wow.
Apo.
And bakit General Luna ang pangalan?
Ano po siya? General Luna yung barangay.
Okay. I have to see that. Rolling Hills, sa inyo na yan.
Yung mga rolling hills po, marami pong nagtayo ng mga, di ba nung pandemic po, attorney, marami pong nagtayo na mga, parang mga rest house and mga simple na tambay. Nung pandemic, kasi di ba po, nung pandemic, kailangan ko ng bundok, kailangan ko ng ganito. So, nag-invest po sila na iayos yung mga rolling hills namin. And naging parang tourist spots po siya ngayon.
Wow. So ngayon, may mga natitirahan dyan na,
Opo, may mga
ano ba siya, parang mga Airbnb type?
Meron
Or-
pong Airbnb attorney. Ganun.
Wow. O sige, for those listening, dapat explore the municipality of Rizal in Nueva Ecija.
Opo.
And ito, para naman sa gustong kumain, top 3 delicacies that are found in Rizal.
Sayang po, di ako nakapagdala.
Dapat pala, oo nga. Dapat we
Nasusunod
should have
po.
asked magpaano ng sample. Parang excited ako dun sa first answer kasi paborito ko yan.
Ay, papadalan kita, attorney.
So your answers? Okay, espasol. Ang sarap-sarap ng espasol. Okay, so meron kayong sariling version ba ng espasol?
Opo. Actually po, attorney, dalawa yung version. Isa pong yung rice, tapos yung isa po yung medyo upgraded na. So, yun po, yun yung espasol namin.
Wow. Anong color niya? White or
White
blue?
po, white.
Brown. So, mas white siya.
White pa, white po.
Kasi may iba na halos may pagka-brown na, di ba? Okay, and then your suman.
Suman po, meron kami iba't ibang suman. Since palay nga po kami, so mas more on rice. Suman morieko, suman, ano pa yun? Meron pa po yung pa-triangle, ganun sa mga barangay na gumagawa din.
And the last one?
Paan ng manok, inihaw.
So parang Chinese style. Talagang
Opo.
paan ng manok, pero nakaihaw siya.
Dinadayo po kasi yung area namin na masarap yung paan ng manok doon.
Talaga?
Na inihaw. Malambot po kasi siya.
Oo. And pag iniihaw, meron ba siyang sinasawsawan?
Opo, suka.
Wow, ang sarap. Okay, ngayon curious na ako. And we have a bonus question here. What are the 3 things you like about Rizal? And what are the 3 things that you want to change in Rizal? But before you answer that question, we'll have to take a short break. At the forefront, we'll be right back.
I got into knitwear because when I was already at SM, I was looking through the profile of a lot of the suppliers.
Yes.
And I realized that knitwear was very interesting because it started with a yarn, and then you could actually weave your own material. You could weave the pattern, the texture that you want, choose the right colors that you want also. So that makes you create from the beginning, I mean like from source, which is the yarn, instead of buying a fabric that's already printed or it has its stripes and texture. So that for me was a very interesting challenge.
It was alluring.
Right, and I think it's also because I love craft. So people into craft are usually they love to innovate and create their own thingy.
Welcome back at the forefront. And Mayor Trina, since we were on your top 3 choices, as a bonus question, we want to ask you, what are the 3 things that you like about Rizal, and what are the 3 things that you want to change?
3 things. Siyempre po, yung palayan namin.
Yan yung gustong-gusto mo.
Yeah,
Oo.
lush greens po. Yung rolling hills na sinabi ko po. And yung people, yung mga tao sa Rizal.
So it's the nature and the people.
The people, yes po.
And what about the things that you want to change in Rizal?
I think wala naman i-change po, pero i-improve pa. Kasi good governance is there already. But yung improvement pa po, yung mas maraming investment na dumating. Yun po kasi yung medyo focus ko. Kasi makikita mo po yung paglago ng bayan kung marami pong dumarating. Kasi business-friendly yung municipality.
Nung time ba ng father mo, in-improve niya na rin yung permitting process to make Rizal business-friendly?
Opo, nag-start na po nung sa kanya. Opo.
And do you plan to stay and finish one more term, or may chance ba na father mo naman yung babalik?
This term po. One term ba po ako?
Oo. So, but when you finish that, tapos naubos na yung 3 terms, will your father go back in politics?
Wala pa po yung plan.
Wala pa?
Pero
hindi
po
kayo nag-usap? Because
si
your
Papa
father
po,
is your vice mayor, right?
Ngayon po, magpa-vice mayor po.
So, do you plan na magpalit kayo pag naubos na yung terms nyo respectively?
Hindi ko pa po alam.
Meron ba kayong
Malalaman
kalaban this coming elections?
Meron po.
Meron. Pareho kayo na may kalaban. Okay. So, something lighter again, we'll give you top choices and you just pick an answer without needing to explain anything. So, first, are you a morning person or evening person?
Evening po.
Evening. Coffee or milk tea?
Pwede ba both?
Facebook Reels or TikTok?
Facebook Reels po.
Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
Apple or Samsung?
Apple.
Aba, talaga millennial. Flowers or chocolates?
Chocolates.
Pareho tayo dyan. Ed Sheeran or Bruno Mars?
Ed Sheeran.
K-pop or P-pop?
Hindi masyado. K-pop.
Staycation or travel adventure?
Travel adventure.
And lastly, ayuda or healthcare?
Healthcare.
Healthcare, okay. And how would you describe your term so far as a two-term mayor of Rizal?
Yung tuloy-tuloy po na pagsiservisyo sa tao, hindi po ako tumitigil na hindi po ako bumubuhat ng bangko. Pero sabi nga nila, kailan ka magpapahinga na tuloy-tuloy na lumalabas, na may programs. Pero yun po kasi siguro yung gusto ko. Kasi sabi ko nga po nun, kung hindi natin gagawin ngayon, sayang yung pagkakataon na magawa natin sa tao. Two-term is bitin po eh.
Bitin?
Bitin. Yung 3 years ng isang mayor, medyo bitin po kasi yung programs na ilalatag mo, hindi mo agad maibibigay lahat. Kaya sabi ko nun, sabi nila, ang bilis-bilis naman ng pacing ng ginagawa mo. Pero for me po kasi, kung kaya naman namin gagawin at gagawin namin kahit.
And lastly, because your father was a mayor, your grandfather was a mayor, what is your position on political dynasties?
If you're doing it okay naman po, na para sa tao yung ginagawa mo, I think magkakatulong kayo with, kung hindi naman kayo trapo na politiko at ginagawa niyo lang yung tama para sa bayan, para tuloy lang po yung mga projects and programs. Kasi po, pag napalitan ka, usually nang hindi okay sa'yo, iibahin po lahat ng programa na ginagawa
So you're
mo.
thinking dapat may continuity
Yes
din.
po. Continuity and sustainability po ng projects.
Thank you so much, Mayor Trina, and good luck in the 2025 elections.
Thank you po, Atty.
Mayor Trina Andres may still be young, but her heart and maturity for governance shines through the public service she gives to her constituents. The 2025 elections will be a validation of her leadership by the people of Rizal. And with deep condolence, we would like to announce that Dr. Francisco Dodong Nemenzo has passed away yesterday at the age of 89. He was a prominent political scientist and Marxist scholar who served as the 18th president of the University of the Philippines. His influence on Philippine society, politics, and the academe will be remembered. Be timely informed, be insightful of the news. Always stay at the forefront. Join us again on Monday for meaningful conversations that would help you form an objective personal opinion. This is Attorney Karen Jimeno. Thank you for spending your hour with us.